Take the fucking
Yeah, God.
Hey, you go.
Welcome to the Underdog Sports Podcast. My name's NG Cuber. Today, we're hitting 100 bottle flips in a row. Shit!
NG Cuber's at Chucky's today.
Can I live one?
Can I live
one?
one? Came up behind me. I was like, what the fuck, you're home,
I'll
dude?
play the first one that you already did.
Can you just replay it like times after?
Yeah, no.
Ten times
You're
over.
editing right there.
Yeah. Okay. What do we talk about first?
Free throw merchant.
Oh my god! We gave this man an MVP before Luka.
Is that the only thing you thought about?
That's when I first heard it, I was ridiculous. Luka dropped 31, 11, and 9 last season. Never been done before. He didn't get a fucking MVP. Yeah, I can hit 45 free throws a game and I can win MVP apparently.
I think Jokic should have won it.
Voter fatigue is
Agreed.
real.
I know.
Agreed. This
So do we know how many
Luka was
votes
last
happened each person?
Not yet. It was probably really close.
Hopefully.
No, that's
Betting
usually how
odds,
it
it
works.
wasn't at all.
Dude, I feel like the voting should happen before the NBA playoffs. If it is
I
a
agree.
regular season
I
MVP
agree.
award,
I think it's based off regular season.
I wish playoffs.
it is, but
included.
if
It is,
but if
it's
I just watch the
biased.
Thunder beat the Nuggets in the playoffs and I'm voting today, I'm not gonna be able to separate that from my.
Yeah, well, I saw
you
Lamar
know what
Jackson
happened.
be a first round exit twice and he won MVP twice, so just telling you what happened.
They could not see a white person go back to back MVP.
When was the last way? Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
Jokic should have won it.
Yeah.
Should have been.
Well, voter fatigue is real. I text Ian. Did you see Ian's story about him ranting about it?
Yeah.
I messaged him saying voter fatigue is real. He was like, Jokic should be a 5-time MVP. I'm like, yeah, LeBron should be
I
an
agree.
11-time MVP, but that shit doesn't slide around here.
LeBronzo.
Dude, I'm kind of happy for voter fatigue.
I am
So,
too.
Jokic won 2, then lost to Embiid,
Embiid deserved it.
who people complained about.
Embiid
Won
deserved
2
it.
more,
Not anymore.
now people complain about this one. That would have been 6 in a row. I'm kind of fine
Which
with
is
it. I
hot.
honestly don't care anymore.
Hey, if he deserves it, he deserves it. I don't care how many times you win in a row. If you're the best player in the league.
You know what's crazy? 6 MVPs and only 1 finals
Yeah.
to show for it.
Would you rather have an MVP or a finals?
I'd rather have 4 finals and 1
Here we
MVP.
go again.
I'd rather have 1 championship and fucking 6 MVPs. That means I'm just the best.
Well, 6 isn't the number. I'd still have 6 finals instead of 1 MVP.
Yeah, but then you look at your teammates and then you see Russell Westbrook and then you're like, oh, no wonder why that team didn't make the finals.
No.
Makes sense.
Silly gooses.
Can we talk about the Celtics now?
How they suck.
None of us don't. Don't
Let's fire Joe Mazzulla. Let's.
trade everybody on the team.
Well, don't they need to
We
trade?
have a
Yeah, well, they
They
have
need
to,
to
but-
trade out at least Drew Holiday. And probably Tingus.
I don't want Tingus Fingus.
Nobody does.
No,
Actually,
after
you
that.
guys.
I want him.
No,
I want
this
him.
guy's never fucking healthy.
You're so good in the finals.
Did you see the age rumor going around that he has like AIDS?
Is that that
No, like
mysterious
quite literally.
illness?
Yeah, quite
Yeah.
literally, it's AIDS. That's what I heard. Do I believe it? No, because I'm pretty sure he's married.
Tingus
Still
Magic.
getting
Probably.
Maybe she was slotting around here.
Yeah.
Maybe you put it in her butt.
But
He ate that poop.
You know a lot about butts, don't you?
Oh.
you know,
I beat you in Uno twice. I want to hear it.
What?
why were we
You
playing
played Uno
Uno
twice
without
today.
me?
You 1v1 in Uno?
No, I beat him, Ben, and Isaiah.
I also won twice.
You're lucky the best duo in history wasn't there to
Mhm.
run you guys off the
Yeah,
table.
good thing we weren't playing with super game rules.
You play with 7-0 on?
No.
What?
You cannot play with 7-0 on.
7-0 makes it so much
This is an
more
Uno
intense than
podcast
7-0.
now.
It makes it so retarded.
7-0 is the worst rule in
See
Uno.
that stacking plus 2s is not real?
Yeah, that's not real.
It should be
So
though.
stupid.
That's the best rule.
It's literally in their own game.
Because they know it's a house rule. My mom had no clue what stacking plus 2 was for the longest time.
Back to
Who didn't know?
NBA.
Back to the NBA podcast. I want more Uno podcast.
Is anyone beating the Thunder, or are the Thunder just going to slap
Pacers.
over every single
Probably
team
not.
that they play?
Let's go Pacers.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
I just know that Tyrese Halliburton is a #1 Brock Purdy supporter.
Oh.
We're talking about
Get him outta
basketball.
I want either the Pacers or the Knicks to win.
Me too.
I'm rooting for the East this year, but probably not.
All the teams are cool because nobody's won.
Yep. I agree.
Well, the Knicks have won, but it was also 50 years ago.
That's
You
what I
meant
mean. No,
players.
Yeah.
50 years ago doesn't count.
No matter what, a young
Yeah, fuck Bill
superstar is
Russell.
getting their first ring.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson.
Well, actually, I wouldn't consider SGA young.
How old is he?
29.
He's 29.
No, he's
29.
not. No,
He
he's
played in the
not.
Clippers like 4 years, guys.
Guys, he's
You
not
must be thinking of
29.
Brunson. Brunson's 28.
12.
26.
Jesus.
Brunson's the old
I
one.
thought you was
Fountain
older.
of misinformation.
No, I thought he was older because he played. Because I was pissed off for a while. Everyone was calling Shea the youngest, like the young face of the NBA when Luka was on the Mavericks. You know, when I was still rooting for him. But then I was like, SGA was been in the league for like 4 more years than Luka. Sucked in the Clippers and went to the OKC and just found how to shoot a free throw.
Is the Paul George trade the worst trade of all time?
Yeah,
Yes.
100%. That is so
The Thunder absolutely raped them with that trade.
bad. All of SGA's accomplishments and mentoring, you have to credit Chris Paul. Literally, that's what.
Christopher.
Who's your basketball
Being
around
wrong.
Rushmore?
My basketball round Mushmore. Jesus Christ. Basketball round Mushmore is Tim Duncan, Victor Wembanyama, Jeremy Sochan, and Dante Exum.
Which one was Spurs?
Dante,
I
I love it.
Those old Spurs players.
Except Dante Exum.
Andrew loves Dante Exum.
Yeah, he's cool.
Dropped 40 on one night.
Yeah, no loss.
We got Yao Ming, Bol Bol, Wemby, and Shaq.
Minute Bull.
15.
Luka, Dirk, Cooper Flag.
Luka on the fucking Lakers. Luka on his
Slovenia.
Olympics team, and
Real Madrid Luka.
Winning the EuroLeague MVP at 16.
To go.
all right, talking about the Olympics. I've been dying to ask this because now they're doing flag football in the Olympics in like 2 years, 3 years, or whatever the fuck. Who is your first pick? If you are picking the team, who's your first pick out of all the NFL
They
players?
gotta play both sides of the ball, right?
I'm picking a new channel because who the fuck
Think so.
actually wants to watch that?
I will be seated. I will
That's
be
so bad.
seated. Who's your first pick?
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson?
That's pretty good. Patrick Mahomes.
Travis Hunter, he can play both sides of the ball.
That's where I was gonna go with that.
Of course you were.
Patrick Mahomes or Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill?
One or the other.
Pick
They're,
two.
they're like the
Did you
same.
see
I think-
every team is only allowed to have one player go for each country?
Kyle Juszczyk.
Oh my.
I think Josh Allen would be a great pick for that.
Yeah, probably.
Kyle Juszczyk posted
Why?
a big
No, I
You,
think
do you know how fast you could throw that fucking ball and then just
I
have
feel like
able to
flag
play
football-
like Justin Jefferson? That'd be perfect.
flag football, you need someone like Lamar Jane Daniels.
What?
Well, is there gonna be
That
someone
is
chasing her
super
down?
mobile.
Because there's no O-line. They're just
Yeah.
running for their life.
A little bit, but you can get the ball out quick.
Yeah, but Josh Allen's like a run someone over kind of dude. In flag
That's what
football,
I
you're
was
not
thinking.
running anyone over because
When I think Josh Allen, I think about throw power. He's gonna get the ball in there as fast
But when
as
I also
possible.
think of little fucking
Lamar.
5'10" little Asian
Let's
kids
not-
trying to guard fucking George
yeah, let's be
Kittle.
honest. It doesn't matter what
Yeah.
team we send out there. We can send fucking Will Levis. We're fucking anyone up. It's not even close. Watch, we get dominated by
I
like
hope we get killed
Canada.
by Germany.
Canada.
I guess Germany has a really good flag football team, from what they said. At the
Yeah, 'cause flag football, like you can also like
It's very different.
flag football is very different than regular football.
Yeah, did you see that quarterback
That dude?
Yeah.
I saw a post. It was like when the French quarterback is looking at Nick Bosa and like all these like defensive linemen, like, dude, what do they have to do? They're not like, I think he's gonna get hit. He doesn't give a shit.
So
No,
isn't
yeah,
it
they don't
literally
get hit
just
at
like
all.
you get like a center and one
Yeah.
D lineman and then that's it?
The post is like the French quarterback shaking when he sees like TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, and Nick Bosa on their side of the ball. Cool, they're gonna get torched in coverage.
Yeah.
Mine was no line at all. Just a free rusher
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted to, where he can play coverage.
I'm thinking like what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking like the yard.
That's
like
what I
you get
was-
like
yeah,
5
like
seconds
that.
and then you run.
I'm
Yep.
pretty
it's
sure
like
they're
that.
probably gonna play by Pro Bowl rules.
Pro Bowl rules.
Pro Bowl has rules.
Yeah.
I don't know the Pro Bowl rules. I
Yeah.
never
I
watched that
I
shit.
never watched it.
Me neither.
No tackling people.
Yeah.
That's the only rule I know.
Gritty.
That's what
If
makes
it's
it
Pro
flag
After you
Bowl,
get
football.
tackled,
No
Gritty all the way
chance.
to the end zone.
That's what makes it flag football, no tackling.
But when you talk about D linemen, did you know that O linemen have their own award this year?
I'm
Yeah,
so
I
happy
like
that
that.
this is a thing. Because
You
now
don't like
like
I do like that.
Because
I
now
really-
it's
I-
like you can get recognized for being the best at your position instead of
Most-
just you play O-line.
Speaking of O-line, the tush push not banned.
I was gonna mention that.
There was
I
only
don't know.
one NFC team other than the Eagles who voted to keep it. The Detroit Lions.
How do you ban
After
that
the
though?
Packers.
Define
The Lions were
push
one of
push.
the
Yeah.
teams that wanted to.
Get rid of the QB sneak. No more running with the
There's
quarterback
probably
up the
there's
center.
probably like a rule like you can't push him. Back.
Pushing was like the thing.
Push him.
That's so like
Well, because
subjective.
there's a rule.
You
Like,
should be
there's
able to
like,
push
a
over the
rule on
line,
special
right?
teams.
Yeah,
You
special
can't
teams.
like not on special teams, on defense. You can't push through the O line to get the sack.
I get
That's a
that, but
rule.
it happens like when there's like a big pile, like everybody's pushing each other.
But if
I
they
think
made it like
I
if
think
you,
it's
once they
different.
see you start pushing, then you're just down instantly. They could do that.
Just let them fucking keep it. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
I
saying.
mean, it's
Figure out a way to stop it, dude. It's to get 1 or 2 yards, then don't let them get that close. Like they're not gonna run QB sneak up the whole
But it
field.
ruins Saquon Barkley's fantasy points.
Yeah. And $250 out of me.
in the Super Bowl.
You know what? Talking about the award, the lineman award. You know what sucks though? Like the,
Trent Williams is never gonna win it.
the old
My-
heads
no one
are
on
never
my
gonna win
team-
it.
My team's never gonna.
Like the older guys, like Joe
Joe
Thomas.
Thomas.
That's what I thought
exactly what I
of
was thinking.
immediately.
This dude would have won like 9 of
Who's
these
the guy on your
awards.
team probably won?
Who did they name the award?
Zach
after?
Travis,
Yes, he
Frederick,
would've
all of
definitely
them, dude.
Yeah.
Who
Frederick
who named
Thompson.
Larry
the
Tunsil's
award
never
after?
won.
Who did they name it after?
That's looking one.
He's too old. Is it the Seahawks guy?
I don't know.
I forgot his name.
Walter Jones.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just called offensive. It's like
No, it's-
protector of the
Yeah,
year.
protector of the year.
Oh, it's Deion Dawkins. He named it.
That's a
I
fine
think-
name though.
See,
He
I think
named
they should
it.
go even further with this, and like make the other awards like I feel like MVP being just a quarterback award, kind of lean away from that. You're like give like instead of like not do it with the MVP, obviously because it's like so prestigious now, but like I guess there's offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, but like
Stupid because quarterbacks still win offensive player of the year.
You want like position group awards?
yeah, like,
Like in
wide
Madden.
receiver of the year, like yeah, kind of like Madden. Like it doesn't have to be a big trophy, just like give him some recognition.
Well, it's protector, so eventually a tight end and a fullback is gonna win this award. Like this is
Watch a tight
foreshadowing.
end just win it every
Oh.
year because they put up more fucking stats.
No, it's gonna go by like fucking.
Lose
I don't think they
practice.
can
Or
do
it's just
that.
gonna be the most popular offensive lineman on the team that wins the Super Bowl.
Penei
Yeah,
Sewell's winning
yeah.
the first one. I will put money
Yeah, I
on
was
that.
thinking
Ooh, I like that.
Lane Johnson's probably gonna win it.
Will Campbell's sleeper pick, but
It's gonna when they show
Penis Ewell.
highlights for the award, like before they announce it, the top 3 is gonna be like linemen catching touchdowns. Like it's not gonna be
Yeah.
blocking.
Dan Skipper.
Yep.
And I love watching linemen like
Run.
on the run blocking and just like bodying somebody the fuck out of somebody while blocking their running back.
Mm.
That is so fucking sexy to watch. I could come.
I'm glad you like watching run blocking. That's very nice.
It's an
It's
art.
well my team.
Watch Pass Pro all day.
It's an art.
Tyler Smith winning that shit first year.
No one on my team will ever win it.
Mine either.
Also, shout out George Pickens changing his number, so now my beautiful tape jersey is invalid.
What is it now?
13.
Damn it.
Everyone wants me to play
Devontae
my
Turpin's number 9.
Where's Gallup, bro?
He's
I'm
coming.
gonna
He
let-
did say he's coming back.
He's on the Redskins, I thought.
Did he actually
Yeah,
sign
I
with
guess
them?
the team anymore.
Yeah, isn't he there?
Yeah, who's the
We should
Redskins?
normalize calling them the Redskins.
They should go back.
They want to bring back the old like logo for a throwback jersey.
They would be more.
I want to see the jerseys they're releasing. Those rivalry.
The rival.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to see them. I've been waiting for the 49ers. It's our division and
San,
and the Patriots
it's me and you. It's me and San Fran, Seattle, right?
yeah, San Fran, Seattle.
What
The
the fuck's
whole-
that?
They're,
gonna
they're
look
gonna play again. They're
Are they
usually gonna
black?
play
Are
against
they
each other.
like revolved around black?
I don't know.
You always are.
Yeah,
Well, we get to figure
Those are
out.
gonna
We
be
haven't seen
beautiful.
ours.
We get to figure
I
out.
hope
which
so. That's
one.
what I dream about.
Mm-hmm. The blue and pink.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really excited to
Dream
see
about.
them. Also, like Miami Vice, like
It's black,
Rumored.
pink, and blue.
Rumored.
I've seen a couple.
What the fuck?
concepts
Ours is
that are
gonna be
pretty cool.
so ugly.
Not
see-
if it's
actually,
All
black.
your jerseys are
I've seen a
beautiful.
lot of
Yeah,
news
mine
before
are,
I
but
just
what
get
the
a gay
fuck?
pride flag on
What,
a
is
jersey.
neon green gonna go red? That sounds disgusting.
No, with
Why
black.
does it need to be red?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of the main colors for the team.
Red is not in your team colors.
I'm talking about for San Fran.
Oh.
Isn't it
No,
right?
I've seen some really
Neon.
cool. I've seen some really cool like black and gold ones.
Mm.
I've seen.
Everyone
Black.
says black
I've
out
seen the-
jerseys.
It's a good.
I've
color.
seen
agree.
I've seen some that's like gold
On
like,
jerseys,
with
yes.
like white and
Yeah.
red, white letters and red outlines, which are pretty cool.
Mm.
I'm just excited to see what they do.
I'm pissed that it's not the whole league. Like they're not doing like a color rush thing
They
where
will if it was
every
on-
single. Yeah, they're gonna get to every. They already like mapped out.
Is it just one division per?
Yeah,
So
but we're gonna
yes,
keep.
too.
I think we're gonna keep ours next year though.
Yeah, I wouldn't see
Yeah.
why they wouldn't keep them.
Well, it depends how it does.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. They're gonna test it out and see if.
I can't wait for
I'm-
all the
I-
new jerseys to come out.
I can't see it not being responded to well.
Little Chinese kids are gonna sew my
I
jersey
can't see-
perfectly.
I can't see people not like, enjoying it.
Like,
Like
be my fourth tour jersey.
all you see is, oh, I want to see more jerseys. I want to see more jerseys.
Well, everyone hated on the color rush jerseys, so
Just
some of them are
awful.
ugly.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Well, not every NBA City Connect or MLB City Connect are great.
Yeah, like your Nationals one.
Dude, no, that national is sweet. Dude. The gray with the cherry blossoms. I
That
love
is
that.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
I don't care for it.
Why are we putting flowers on jerseys?
Speaking of the new City Connects, I love the new Red Sox ones.
I agree.
I think they're the
I
most
think-
ugliest
Okay.
poopy butt shit ever.
I think at face value they're pretty ugly, but like now that you realize, or once you realize, like, oh, it's the
So
green
nice.
monster,
It's
I
the
think
green
it's kind of
monster,
cool.
the yellow letters which
So
represent the
it's
foul
more of a
pole.
history jersey. The
It
history
had-
behind
yeah.
it's cool,
It's
but the
supposed
colors
to
are-
I
represent
think it's
Boston.
pretty ugly.
Everyone was so mad. The yellow one, like that's
they
not
actually
Boston. That's
did.
not really
Yeah.
Boston. That's not
I
Boston.
like the yellow and the baby.
This
one.
sucks.
That's
I think it's ugly
I
at face
love it.
value, but I kind of like
It
how
is
it
so
came out.
ugly. It's,
It
like,
is
it's
so-
baby
And then look
green.
at the hats. The hat's it's got the
Good
B with
images.
the circle.
it's like for like it's like the balls.
That's
monster.
cool.
The balls.
But that's not what we're talking
It's
about.
so much better than those fucking.
They both suck.
I
That
love-
is
I
so
like the
bad.
The other one's like,
Oh.
like everyone's complaining that one's not Boston enough, but now they went full into the like everyone's like, what is a Boston Red Sox do with the Boston Red Sox? Well, it's the City Connect.
Why can't we just wear
True.
socks as a jersey?
Now everyone's like, everyone's like, where's the red, dude?
That's not
It's
that
supposed
bad.
to not. It's not supposed to be a Red Sox jersey. It's supposed to be a Boston jersey.
A green monster jersey.
Like I don't understand. People
Well,
are like,
That's
they-
awful.
They should do a
everyone's like,
Bruins
you're the
jersey.
Red Sox. You're the Red Sox. Why isn't it red? It's not a Red Sox jersey. It's a Boston jersey. It's the way I see it. Like City Connect is to represent the city. So it's the way I find a way to connect the team in the city.
Where the
Not
fuck is
connect
the
by
red
name.
coat Paul Revere jerseys then?
Every Patriots jersey.
No, I really like them. I like all the details and
I think it's pretty cool.
I like.
If you get over the fact that they're green.
Dude,
I
they're
think it's
so
cool. I
ugly,
want one. I want one.
I don't know if I'd.
I have a yellow
I
one,
want
but I
one.
want. I have a yellow one, but I want.
They don't come with the numbers either on them. There's
They come. They come with numbers.
They did. Oh no, they don't come with the last name.
No, there's no last name.
Yeah,
on
there's
them.
no last name.
Which
I think it should be like that.
Can
Because if
this-
you're a home player, the people in your home arena should know what number you are. You don't need your name on the back of the jersey.
I want a Christian
I think it's just a
Campbell one.
cool.
Can this
touch.
sport get any worse? Why would you get rid of the name on the shirt?
Every team's like that.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure all the home jerseys do not have the name.
It's like soccer. Some soccer jerseys.
college
don't
football's like
have
that
a
too.
name.
Some teams don't
That's
have names
That's
on the back.
so.
college,
I think you're
I feel.
changing like every year.
Hmm?
You're like changing your entire roster every year.
Oh yeah.
Nameplates.
Yeah, that's different.
But
But
Do they wear those jerseys away?
no,
Okay,
only
yeah.
ever home. But
Just
wasn't
making sure.
I was in the parking lot at Turkey's. I was looking at Instagram. It was like probable like what are you guys think people like for Paul Skeens? It was like each team.
Oh yeah, I saw.
The
that.
Red Sox was their top 5 prospects. Like no one's gonna play 5 players who are gonna be like your top guys in 5 years, for one. That
But
seems.
he is
yeah, but
that
you get-
guy.
He is. I agree. He's
But you
great.
get Baby
But you
Gronk
get him
too.
once every 5 games.
Yeah, that's true.
That is, you get a guy you're paying 5 superstar fielders for a guy who's gonna get you 20 wins.
I think everyone's just blowing that out of proportion. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
No, he's
No,
not.
it's just it was just people thinking, well, if you got traded.
I mean, he did pitch a fucking complete game and lose 1-0. So like,
I would be pissed too.
fucking.
But you get Livy Dunn and Baby Gronk with you, so
He did announce that he's pitching for USA. He was the first pitcher to announce.
Cool. They're still gonna lose.
Yep, Japan gonna body everyone. again.
I think the Japan US thing's gonna be really good.
Mm-hmm.
I like watching.
That was the finals last time.
I like watching the World Baseball Classic.
It was that shit couldn't have been scripted better with Otani versus Mike Trout at the fucking
Oh yeah.
last out of the whole thing.
did Mike Trout hit a bomb?
No, Mike Trout struck out.
Didn't he hit a bomb off him though? One of the games.
Probably.
I thought Otani fucking like broke his shoulder. Where the hell was he pitching last year?
This is
This
years
was a
ago.
while ago.
It's like 3
2
years
years
ago.
ago?
3 years ago.
Really? Wow, that really.
They
flew by. I
they
remember
stopped doing it
watching
for a while. I don't know why. Like,
I
I
think
think
it's every 4 years.
It's like
Yeah,
the
I think
Olympics,
it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I thought they used to do it every year though. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I didn't know that it was a thing until the last time they were doing it.
Same.
You know what they used to do though?
But it was great.
I don't know
Yeah,
if MLB does it. I'm not that big of an MLB person, but the way they make they used to make their Pro Bowl match, not their Pro Bowl, whatever, All-Star game
Yeah, it does matter.
was
Still not
whoever
science.
won, whichever division won that team got home field advantage in the World Series.
Yeah.
So that division seems like it's
So then it actually makes the players play for something.
yeah.
Some of them.
I think the NBA. could
Yeah,
be
if
really
you're on
cool
a
with
shitty
that.
team, you
Yeah.
don't really care. But
Yeah, but like think about it, if they go East-West in the NBA, the West is going to fucking rail the East every single year.
No, I'm sure eventually it will change.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed since the NBA's existence.
the West has won every single year of the NBA's existence.
That doesn't mean for All-Stars, the West always has better players no matter what. Literally
That can
no matter
change
what.
like nothing.
It's never changed. Like never, ever, ever. The West has always been 50 times stronger.
The East keeps winning finals though.
Not Bill Russell.
There's a difference between
Not
teams
Bill
and
Russell.
a whole
I'm sure
conference.
if you change that to one from each team, that's how MLB does it. Every team gives one.
Are the Bulls in the East?
Yes.
Okay.
Every team gives one player.
He's not.
I'm sure.
So does Bill
I'm sure
Russell.
it could get pretty even.
One team from the East.
No, so one team. Each team gives
Imagine.
one player. So Lakers have to choose between
Shaq.
LeBron and
Oh, yeah,
Luka.
the Magic. Not
Yeah, so then you
Magic.
pick the worst player from the Jazz was Lowry Markin.
Why are we giving the worst player?
He's good. Well, I'm saying
The
from
best
the
player
worst
on the
team.
worst team.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what
yes.
Lowry Markkinen and the Wizards giving Jordan Poole. There's already a significant difference from that.
I think there's ways to make the All-Star game more interesting, but I don't remember how
Nobody
to do
wants
that.
to get
The
hurt.
All-Star game is like a fading thing now that people don't give it their all the
I
time.
don't even think giving people like awards for All-Star, including like Pro Bowl and
When it's fan
All-Star.
voted.
Like at that point, yeah, fan vote shouldn't count. I think
It's too late now. Can't go back.
have all like the coaches vote, but you can't vote for your own team.
I always like that idea, but they'll never do that.
Because like anyone's gonna know these players inside and out. It's these coaches who are
It's just gonna be all their former players.
Yep.
Because they get money bonuses. So
Like
if you're buds with someone.
In the NFL, they vote for the Pro Bowl. All the players in the league vote for the Pro Bowl. And it's like, I know damn well one entire team put this one guy who's the best player on their team at number 1 in the entire league when he's not. Like, for example, the Broncos, probably their entire roster, all 53 guys, put PS2 as like the second best player in the league. Like, why wouldn't you? That's why the voting kind of sucks. But, like, it's still cool, I guess. It's skewed.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
no matter what you're gonna do, be skewed. Like, any sport, it's like
Yeah.
there was one year for baseball. The Kansas City Soils had 8 out of 9 All-Stars.
The who?
Kansas City Royals.
Soils.
The Kansas City Soils had. Kansas City Soils had. Is that not their name?
Kansas City Soils.
I said City. Whatever.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
But they had 8 out of 9 All-Stars.
Yeah, the whole
The
starting
Royals
lineup.
did?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like their World
They
Series.
were
year, but-
good.
Like the 2012 year, what? 2011? Like
Yeah,
that long ago?
Salvi.
Was Bo Jackson on that team?
And the ninth guy was like 3,000 votes away from doing it. I think it was Jose Altuve. Who was
Indianapolis
MVP.
Colts owner Jim,
Ursay.
yeah, just died.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm next. I'm buying the team.
I don't even know who that is.
Give me your money.
I wish I could.
Fucking
I wish I
Anthony
could
Richardson.
buy it. I wish I was rich enough to buy an NFL team.
You could just sing your Colts
Anybody,
song.
everybody wishes they were that rich.
That'd be so sweet though.
You'd
Oh,
have
yeah,
to be
NFL team.
a billionaire.
You'd have to be like top
Well, yeah, the
top 100 in
49ers
America.
49ers sold 6% of the 49ers for $7 billion.
Yep.
Just 6% of the team.
You have to be top 100 in America
That's
to own a
nuts.
fucking NFL team. Then
Oh,
dudes,
back in the day, you could have bought them for like $12.
like half the league owners are like top 15 in the U.S.
Yeah,
I can be a Packers owner.
I didn't like your Packers.
We all could be.
It's zero say though.
Have the Oilers played a game yet or no? They're
Tonight, 8 o'clock.
First game?
Yep.
Who do you want to win?
With Jesus.
Oilers.
Let's go Stars. I want the Stars. to
Oilers,
win
but
it
I
all.
think the Stars are winning it all. I've changed.
Who's coming from the?
Also, what I say about the Leafs? What I say?
Brad
They're not
Marchand,
the Cowboys of the NHL. They're never winning.
I love that comparison.
It's our year every year until it's not, and then it's next year.
Who's from the East? It's Florida and
Hurricanes.
Hurricanes.
Who are
everyone's
now
sleeping on.
0-13 in the Eastern Conference Finals
Wow.
since they won the cup in like 2000.
I really hope it's not a
7.
Florida Oilers rematch.
I do.
I would love that.
Oilers made the-
I want it to be the Stars.
Oilers?
I don't want
The
the
Oilers
Stars.
made the Stanley Cup.
Yeah,
When?
and last year.
They did, really?
Mhm.
What the fuck?
And they were down
Like 3-1.
3-0 or 3.
Yeah, I remember.
I think it was
this.
3-0, and they came back to Game 7, and then they lost.
And then McDavid won the best player in the.
On the losing team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jerry West. Yeah.
Jokes.
And
So
didn't
weird.
come out and grab it,
Yeah,
which is reasonable.
I wouldn't.
Me either. I'd be so mad. Actually, I don't think I can be more
I would
mad
have
or
been
sad.
like, front office lock the fuck in, dude.
Clearly, they're good enough to get like losing the Super Bowl like with these championship games. Yeah, sucks. But like you're the best team, like out of all these teams that you've beaten your conference. Like it's still a good thing to get there. Like
Yeah.
we should like hate on front offices for losing the Super Bowl. Yeah, there's clearly like little things to work on, but like let's not blow this team up because they lost in the championship.
Yeah, they made it there. Fuck.
Like clearly they're doing something right.
Xander just asked when are we gonna be done.
Tell me it's a job.
About 4 minutes.
When you get a job.
Approximately 120 seconds.
Call Bella.
Are your fingers broken? We're using voice text right here. So
I don't know how to spell approximately. Fuck that.
You guys don't know what a jar means.
AP.
you know
Once
that-
you hit the X, it would
Big
show
takeover.
up. Yeah.
Do you know what a jar means?
Yeah.
Yes.
Leave the door
Like
ajar.
a door drop. Yeah.
Who the fuck says that? What Neanderthal language are you guys
That is
speaking?
true.
What the fuck
No,
is
that-
that?
I had the exact same reaction.
We were waiting in line, and someone shut the bathroom door. I was like, "Oh, Andrew, leave that door. You should leave that. You should shut the bathroom door because someone left it." I said, "Andrew, you should probably leave it in a jar. Someone was open." He goes, "Put it in a jar."
Leave the door ajar.
Put it in a jar.
Who says that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would never say that.
I would be like, what?
What else do you say?
Leave it open.
Yeah.
That means like, leave it wide open. Leave it in jars and leave it cracked.
Leave
just
it cracked.
say,
Open
leave it
crack.
Yeah.
Put it in a jar.
I don't know if this was what your evil Portuguese ancestors
I
taught
think we
you.
take this episode and put it in a jar.
Yeah, I want fucking burgers.
This was a
Me
great
too, I'm
episode.
so hungry.
This is
Oh, you're coming now?
McDonald's burgers.
No,
Oh,
you
yeah.
you want a
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah.
You want a Bally's burger.
Azubalingas.
You're already paid for it. You have to pay anything.
You just
How
gotta,
about let's wrap this up and we'll discuss.
you just gotta sit by a campfire and enjoy, dude.
Thanks for watching. Like, Sussy.
Jared will be
Comment.
gone again.
I'll
Who
be
will
gone
win in
again.
cornhole later?
Yeah,
Actually, my cornholes are busted, so we're not playing cornhole.
Fuck. I'm staying home.
Yeah, I'm not going.
All right. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next week.
You can jam.
Can jam.
It's an elite game.
Dude, it's fun.
Can jam is elite. We have ping pong balls. We can play it.